All right, y'all. Okay, good. All right, so today's meeting will be a little bit more fun, hopefully. Um, First, we'll start out. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sure can.
Okay, good. All right. First, we'll start out with a Chromebook. Um, I don't know how many of you have ever seen a Chromebook or used one, but uh, it is a lot like other laptops, um, except it's running Chrome OS, which is basically Google's Chromebook uh, operating system. It mainly uses Chrome as a browser, um, and the premise before was, if all you do is internet, email, YouTube, little Google Docs here and there, this would be a good device for you. Um, since then, you have been able to run Android apps on it, um, and run Linux programs on it. So Chromevox has a screen reader. Chromebooks have a screen reader called Chromevox, Chrome VOX, um, which also supports Braille displays. Kind of cool thing about that. Um, if you plug in a Braille display and you've not even used Chromevox before, Chromevox will turn on automatically. So that's pretty nice. Um, it also has screen magnification. Um, it has a few different magnification options, like a full screen one or one you can move around, stuff like that. So another cool thing about this specific Chromebook is that it has a touchscreen. So you can use the trackpad, or you can reach up and use a touchscreen. That's really useful for Android apps. So since it has a touchscreen, one of the interesting things that I can do with it is break it like that. And no, I didn't break it. What I did, what I did was I opened the Chromebook and then kept bringing the screen back until it's basically um, uh, flipped so that uh, the screen is basically where the keyboard would be um, if it were right side up, like that. There we go. Um, so this is in tablet mode now. So you can use it just like a tablet. So that's pretty nice, especially for people with low vision that a 7-inch tablet may not be very useful, but a 14 or 15-inch Chromebook tablet that can run Android apps, that might be a little bit more useful, especially with magnification and stuff like that. Um, Now, this specific Chromebook is about $1,000, so it's not exactly. There we go. It's not exactly the most cheap Chromebook out there, but there are less expensive Chromebooks. I would say the best, well, the cheapest you should get is about maybe 250, 200 at the cheapest. I wouldn't get anything cheaper than that because they're usually a really poor experience. Um, so the next thing. uh, is the Google Pixel 6. Um, was released a few days ago. It has a better camera, uh, a few different cameras, which is pretty good. Uh, it has the new Google Pixel, I mean the new CPU that Google made, TensorFlow chip, and it's basically a lot about AI and machine learning and stuff, which enables it to do a few cool features on the Pixel, and it has over 24 hours battery life, so that's really good. And then there's the Pixel XL, 6XL, um, and it's a lot like the Pixel 6, and except the screen size and the battery is a little bit bigger. Now the TensorFlow chip um, allows it to take a lot of the online uh, features that it can already do, like translation stuff, and bring that a lot of that offline. For example, um, it can translate text while you type, so you don't even have to you don't have to open Google Translate, type the text, hit translate, and copy the translation. You just just type. Um, so that's that. And if you, it's actually 5.99, I believe. Yeah. Um, but if you want it a little bit cheaper, you can use the new Pixel Pass, and that is where you get the Pixel 6 for $35 a month, or the Pixel 6 XL for 45 a month, and you get a new Pixel every 2 years. You get the free Google One, which is like 200 gigs of um, one drive. Wow, Google Drive storage, and um, you get YouTube Music, YouTube Premium, all that. Um, so there is that. One second. Six technology 7. Uh, okay. So the next thing is the MacBook Pro. Yes. Wow. Hold on. So the new MacBook Pros. Um, there is a there there wasn't a lot new with the MacBook Pros. Basically, it's got a new camera, um, and it's got a notch now, like the new iPhone 10s and above. It's got a notch for the camera, um, and it's got the new M1 Pro CPU, which is supposed to be faster than the already fast M1 in last year's Mac computers. It's got 6 speakers, which are supposed to have a lot more bass, which is kind of cool if you're gonna use your $1,099 computer, $1,999 computer as a party speaker, um, which you could do with share play from your phone, basically using the AirPlay from your phone, AirPlaying it to your Mac. You can do that now. Um, Along with that, it's got a good, about the same amount of battery life as the last year's Max. And there's the AirPods 3. Um, they kind of look like the AirPods Pro with a little stem, but they don't have the earpiece that goes into your ear canal. So they shouldn't block out much noise. They do have the spatial audio, where if you're watching a video, the sound sound seems to come from all around you, and you can turn to face different objects in the video, and the sound will turn with your head. Um, so they have that, and it's supposed to have a little bit more bass. But in my opinion, I don't think um, any AirPods will match the Galaxy Buds Pro, which has a good amount of bass, especially for $199. And the AirPods, the regular AirPods, are $179. AirPods 3, that is. So that concludes all of that. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, sir, I do. The first one you was talking about, the 14-inch screen, that's as big as the screen will get for that box?
The Chromebook?
Chromebook.
Okay,
Does
what's
that
your?
screen get any, you said that it's a 14-inch screen, is the one of the largest sizes? Is that the largest?
Oh, no, there are 16-inch screens or 17-inch screens.
Okay.
No, it can get they can get up to 17-inch screens.
17-inch, okay.
Yeah, and you can get them from Acer, from HP, from Dell. Google sells one, and they're all the same system, just different form factors. You can get ones with a touch screen, ones without touch screen, stuff like that.
And how much does
So
those usually run?
they can run from $100 for the cheapest, and well, not very good ones, to I think the most expensive I've seen is the Google Pixel for, I'd say, 1,300 or so.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, sir, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. The Chromebooks are pretty easy to use too. They're pretty good if you find Windows to be uh, uh, complicated. All right. Anybody else? All right. If there's nothing else, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, a good rest of y'all's week, and a good weekend, and a good Monday. And we will see y'all on Tuesday.
All right, everybody, have
Yeah,
a
but
blessed day and be safe.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
So what happened?